Give it to me like.
Hey. Welcome. What's up, Spitfire? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sly Angel. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Vanessa. Let me see. Crystal. Cindy B. Joe Biden Sniff. Which is Rap or whatever the fuck your name is. Tinker. What's up, Tinker? Crystal, Vanessa, Ruby Blue, Sly Angel, Denise, Rhonda, Crystal. All right, Spitfire. I got a couple of emails. Hey, Megan, I got a bunch of emails from people like we're not getting notifications. Tony Fire was one of them. Just a lot of people telling me they're not. Did you guys get notification? I mean, it could be why my numbers suck lately, but everyone's telling me they're not getting notifications. Hey, Jen. Hey, Monkey's mama. You should be able to hear. My thing is going. It's going beep, 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 beep. Hey, Debbie. It's on your end, Miranda. I'm tired. I think Dayton's still sleeping. See, you haven't been getting them. A lot of people are saying that they're not getting notifications. I don't know why. That's kind of messed up. Oh, well. So I wasn't even going to go live tonight, but a couple of things I couldn't get off my mind. But I do got to tell you guys a couple things first. Tomorrow, my doctor should be open. But I found something out today, not that long ago, that I did not know. And not a single fucking person told me. When I go to the doctor and they tell me there's a portal, I automatically assume that my portal covered my whole thing, like covered every doctor. No. What I learned recently, when I say recently, within like the last 2 hours, my oncologist has her own portal. My radiologist has their own portal. So that's why nothing's being updated on the main portal that I thought that's where everyone went to. So I don't have a link or anything. So I'm sure my score is on the portal that I have no access to. So yeah, I try getting in with an email, no go. I have to get some kind of thing from them. Well, by that time, I'll have it tomorrow. So either way, I'll have my answer tomorrow. but nobody bothered to tell me that each one has their own portal. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I know it was you, rapper. I don't know why you do that. I really don't. Like, I don't bother you. I don't fuck with you. I don't know why you got to pull this shit every time I go live. I don't get it. I don't have any beef with you. I don't get it. Like, are you really that bored? So, oh man, I'm tired. So yeah, nobody bothered to tell me that everybody's got their own fucking portal. So yeah, when I heard that, I was kind of pissed. It's okay, rapper. I'm just curious why though. That's all I want to know. Why do you bother me all the time? Like I don't boot you. You're not booted automatically. I just don't know why you pull that with me. I don't fuck with anybody. I don't bother you. Just saying. So, and none of you guys told me that they may have different portals either. Nobody told me. Now, Buka's outside. That's why I'm like, you know what? Let me go live. Let me just go live. I know he's like that with everyone, but I can see if like you're all, I just don't know why he fucks with me. I don't fuck with him. So that was one thing. Oh. I can't stop yawning. I do boot you when you make stupid stuff. Well, that's good for you, Spitfire. Because not me. I learned that everybody's got their own portal, which makes perfect sense why, me stabbing my hand and needing stitches is in my portal with my surgeon because they're all part of one group. And yeah. See, no, we have multiple portals. My oncologist and my radiologist have two different portals. It's crazy. I would think it's all under one big portal, but it's not. And I can't get into the other two. And my radiologist can't get into my portal for my portal for the oncologist. It's so weird. No, because my oncologist, this is what I learned, Tony. My oncologist is a different cancer center than my radiologist. They're two different cancer centers. And the actual breast clinic doesn't have a portal. Or actually, no, they do, but they're part of the hospital. So anything that happens at the hospital is what goes on to this one portal that I do have access to. But my oncologist and my radiologist are at two different cancer centers, and they have two different portals, and none of them go into one. It's crazy. Christy, I tried adding you on I tried adding you in Discord and you weren't there anymore. You had left. I haven't checked it, so I apologize to anyone that was in there. I apologize. If it is a different group. It's two different cancer centers. So, yeah, but I bet my score has been in there for like a week and I don't even know it. So, now Buka wants to come in right as I go live. Hey, Joy. Oh, speaking of Joy, Joy and Joy that ordered candles and Jewel. You guys got two notifications because I messed up your order. And then I had to reopen the boxes and cancel the first one and send them the second one. So for the Jewel and Joy, I apologize. Your second notification is the correct tracking number. So there you go. Hey, Missing But Not Forgotten. Missing But Not Forgotten, tonight is a drama night because it's Sunday. But tomorrow, I am going to be talking about, I don't even want to say the Kansas City fans because I can't stand the title. It's 3 friends that died just because they watched a football game. I've been doing some research on it. They have absolutely no ties to the NFL. They have no ties to the Kansas City Chiefs. I honestly do not know why people keep putting that in the title. Big deal. So they went to a friend's house to watch a game. But the fact that the media and everyone on YouTube keeps using that same title is annoying the crap out of me. Like, seriously annoying the shit out of me. So I know, Wanda, that part I know. And I'm not going back to drama. There's just a couple of things that I heard tonight that I want to uh catch up on that I think needs to be said. Missing but not forgotten. Is there anything new with Donna? I cannot believe they still have not had a stupid ass press conference. Yeah, 3 friends found on a back porch. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't stand this. Oh my god, the 3 Kansas City fans. It's so annoying. Like, lots of people watch a game before they die. You don't go around saying that it's, they're fans. I think it's just crazy. I understand everyone's covering it under that title, and it drives me nuts. Yeah, and that's why everyone's using it. Oh, you have it missing? Kansas City Chiefs are going to playoffs. I know. I'm just saying that's why they're all using that title. Big deal. They were fans. How did they die? But I'm saving that for tomorrow. Saving that for tomorrow. No, if you got haters, that's a good thing. That means you're doing something right. Were they the only 3 fans? I don't know, but everyone is covering it under that title. I mean, it's a very weird story. Don't get me wrong. And I've been doing some research on it, and it's weird, but it's not as weird as people keep putting this in their title. Like, can you be any more click view? Let's just focus on the friends, not the fact they were fans. Let's focus on the fact that they were found dead, frozen for 2 days in their backyard, in their friend's backyard, and the friend is alive and fine. That's where the focus needs to be. 100% where it needs to be. Hey, headstones. But what do I know? I do this shit all wrong, obviously. Because liars and hypocrites, yeah, they'll have 600 people in their life. People don't want the truth. They don't like the truth. So, let's get started. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to say 150% certainty, but I'm going to say 99.999% certainty. QB said how Jim Terry had her on a t-shirt. I don't know if she wants to wear my skin, but no, that was me on a t-shirt, not you. Last time I checked, I don't know if you are me, but you were never on a t-shirt. That was me. So I don't know why you're running around. You say, I was on a t-shirt. Jim Terry put me on a t-shirt. No, that was me, not you. Toxicology will be I don't even know why they didn't put out a preliminary either missing. I really don't. They should have done something. Oh, he did do a t-shirt of her as well? I didn't know that. I've never seen a video of that. So, okay. So then I'm wrong. He did. I just don't remember the big hubbub like he did with me. Oh, absolutely, Leslie. That's how I met her. It was on Trash Mouth. Okay. All right. Then he did. Then I'm wrong. And I have no problem admitting I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, Jim Terry, the t-shirt guy. Well, I mean, honestly, that's how her and I met. Was he put us both through the same thing. That's true, sweet one. Good point. But I just don't remember her being on a t-shirt getting the same, like, where he was hanging her up, behind his something. I was like, wow, okay. Second thing is what I heard on Clipper's channel about doxing. And obviously it was never really talked about because I never heard of her. But me neither, Christy. I haven't either. So I was watching Clipper's video and I was cringing because I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And the hypocrisy that I heard was mind blowing. But let me also add something else. Emmy and Sinner were going through comments yesterday. I don't know why this fam life is getting so much fucking attention. I agree with just ignore her. And hey, Joan, you'll see in a minute. I'm going to review it. Like, just ignore her. Subs are different than creators. Yes, creators can go into subs. Creators can turn into subs. But this nonstop giving this girl attention? Davis Farm, thank you. Farm Life, Davis Farm, whatever. I don't even know why people are giving her attention. But the fact that Emmy and Sinner are talking about her is one thing. But then to have Queen Bee involved in this, maybe I'm missing something. When did Sinner and Emmy go after Queen Bee last night? I mean, I listened to like a good hour of it. I don't remember them going after Queen Bee. So if I'm wrong, let me know. Show me this shirt in the email. Which email? Which shirt? The one with me? That's fucking everywhere. Monkeys, not Monkey's mama. Monkey Mar. I had a camp slip in the car, and like no makeup on, looked like shit and everything. And Monkey Mar took that picture and gave it to Jim Terry, and Jim Terry made a t-shirt. Like, it was so stupid. Because like I'm not on camera so much. Like, give me a fucking break. Hey, Love and Light. She just wants to, well, it wasn't her. This is what I'm saying. Now, the comment that I saw in a chat that I was very surprised about, that's why I'm like, maybe someone could shed light on this, because it wasn't Queen Bee, though. It wasn't her that said it. It was her chat. Hold on, let me find the one I got. Hold on. Well, okay. So Julie I says, Pecan Pie, I suspect this is being done because QB will respond and they know it. When Joneson started talking about her, she got more numbers, as did these two. And when they don't, they don't. Just a theory. What? I don't believe that anything to do with Emmy Sinner and Farm Life, whatever, had anything to do with her, with QB. Saying something in passing doesn't make it where now you got to do a whole live about it. All they kept saying was that, like, literally though, all they kept saying was it was about Farm Life. I'm just going to call it Farm Life. Farm Life and a C and D and all this other stuff. And QB was sitting there saying how it was so horrible to go over this for 5 hours. And then they're reviewing it for 5 hours. Make it make sense. How are you going to sit there and bitch that Emmy and Sinner did this for 5 hours, and then you thought it was so wrong, and then you go ahead and review it for 5 hours? Hello? I mean, I don't know if they were on for 5 hours, but why review it at all? Why is anyone giving this farm life person this much space? Like, for real. I know it's Davis Farm. I'm going to call it Farm Life. But honestly, Cindy, I can't blame QB with comments like this. The comments in her chat were cringe. Cringe. I'm getting to that. Fucking cringe. They are so far up QB's ass. I would not be surprised if that's the reason she's a narcissist. Like, I just can't get over how hateful her chat is. I can't blame her for that. I mean, I would love to be able to put this on QB. It's not on QB. It's the mentality of her subs. Welcome center, the mentality that they just feed whatever they think QB wants to hear. No mind of their own. They just throw these comments out there to make QB feel better. I don't know. But again, I absolutely can't blame QB for that. But this absolute wanting to fit in, I would bet half of these names don't even know who Emma and Sinner are. They've never watched them. They have no idea who they are. But if QB is saying it's wrong, they're going to run with it and say they're wrong. And they're going to throw the most hateful, stupid comments you've ever heard in your entire life. It's mind-blowing to me. Like, I was sitting, and I know I say that a lot, but I'm sitting there watching. I wasn't listening because it was giving me a headache, but I'm watching the chat while I was eating dinner. And I'm just watching the chat, and I'm like, what is wrong with these people? They're just, I guarantee you, they don't even know what they're talking about. They're just running with it. They're absolutely running with it. And I don't get it. I truly don't get it. Why are they so mindless? Do they not have a mind of their own? Do they not think for themselves? I don't think they do. They just are dying to fit in so desperately. They will say whatever they think people are going to like. It's so fucked up to me. Now, I don't know if if Farm Girl is a drunk, not my business. I've never watched her. But let me tell you something as subs go. Laura, that was a harmless joke. We all say them. Are you sure about that? Isn't Sandy a hater? I mean, if you think I'm wrong, Crystal, you can unblock, but somehow I think I might be right. But I'll give you reign over that. And that's what I'm saying, Denise. And everyone always puts that shit on me. Like, oh, your people are blah, but no, my people don't throw hate. My people say facts. Facts are facts. And you're not going to make everyone else how your chat is. And this goes across the board for a lot of people. I have said it 1,000 times. The last thing I ever want is an echo chamber. I cannot stand an echo chamber. It drives me nuts. Everybody needs to be their own person. Stop. Just because I don't like someone doesn't mean everyone in my chat has to not like someone. Hey, Miss Fletcher, I haven't seen you. See, you're another one who hasn't been getting notifications. So if you're not getting, I don't know why my voice is out. If you're not getting notifications, make sure you sub and then unsub and then resub. Just don't forget to resub. So moving on, I don't want to spend too much time on that, but moving on. So one of the reasons that QB came, I won't say came after me, but started shit, was because I doxed her. Because I showed a picture. Really? So you're mad that I showed your picture that Jim Terry already showed. Jim Terry already showed. Salty already showed your picture. But when I showed it, it's doxing. How does that happen? Your picture had already been all over the internet. You just said Jim Terry made a shirt with your mugshot on it. So tell me again how me showing your picture is a dox. Well, let's hear her logic, okay? This is what I heard today. And before I even play it, let me also say, this is why I have zero respect for 90% of the clip channels. I like clippers. She must have me blocked because I ain't got her blocked. But 90% of the clip channels, and I'm leaving out 10% because I don't know all of them. Thank you, Truth Seeker. One, and they're not an echo chamber either. One of the main things that clip channels do around here, they don't clip everything. They only clip their friends or their friends' lies. No, there's another one, Miss Fletcher. I'm off the top of my head, I can't think, but I know there is. Oh, Chronicles of Shady is a clip one. I have a clip. No, I'm going to play that too. That showing a picture isn't a dox. If you're going to clip, then you need to clip, not remake a clip. At least that's what I thought it was supposed to be. No, but a lot of these people don't, like, all these channels that want to make clips about me. By the way, we're putting together an entire list of all the lies and rumors that people say about me, and then we're going to address it. Maybe we'll do that next Sunday. Sunday's my drama night. Maybe we'll do that next Sunday. It's going to take us about a week to put it all together. And then we're going to address every single lie that's told about me. And some might be truths and some might be lies. Well, we already know 90% of it's lies. But anyway, moving on. So I hear, oh, I'm sorry, clip channels. I told you I was tired. Clip channels. So all these clip channels that have so much to say about me. Oh my God, Laura said this. Oh my God, Laura said that. Oh my God, let's hear Laura's lie. Because I may have forgotten something from like 5 years ago or changed my mind about something, oh, that makes me a liar. It doesn't make anyone else a liar. It only makes me a liar. Okay. Whatever. But none of these assholes clip all of QB's bullshit. All of a lot of people's bullshit. Nobody says a word. Why? Because they like them? Is that why? So you deem yourself the moral police if you don't like someone that means you can go after them. But if you like them, then everything they do is okay. Yeah, that doesn't make you a clip channel. That makes you a moron. Just saying. All right, so let me play Clipper. I know. Scorpio, I said the same thing. I said, why haven't you posted anything? I have enough of her hypocrisy and lies that can keep you busy for like a year. Why'd you stop already? Totally sus. Very weird. Oh, hold on. I also don't know why Clipper only took 5 minutes of this. There's a ton of shit in it.
It should be. Okay, let's do this here. Before I get started here, Julie became a new member. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. 1999. The ladies have time today. That's right, Jen. That's right. I have to like I said, I've been leaving shit the fuck alone. I've been doing a really good job at leaving shit the fuck alone. But one thing
I've been leaving shit the fuck alone. Who cares? Are you like, seriously, like, who cares? What have you not addressed? Nobody's made videos about you. Nobody has spoke about you. So what shit are you leaving alone? Like, for real. I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I mean that for real. I haven't seen anything come from her or about her. So I don't get it. That's my joke, by the way.
thing I'm not going to do is be lied on. First of all, first and foremost, we are not having that. So
you don't want to be lied on, but you lie on everyone else, because you certainly fucking lied on me. Let's go back to the 300 guys that I allegedly like to get tossed around with. There's many lies that you've told about me. But when I address it, oh, then that means I must be talking about you. Yeah, you're the one that lies on people. Just saying.
So anyhow, I got accused of supposedly doxing Nunya, and I never fucking did. I never doxed her at all. The cam slip was fucking cam. That's exactly what it was. The cam slip. I never fucking doxed.
And I never fucking doxed you, Queen Bee. Ever. Ever. Showing your picture that was already out there, that was already public all over the YouTube streets, I never doxed you. I never gave your name. I never gave your address. I gave what everybody fucking knew already.
Doxed her. I don't know why people keep saying that. She corrected it on Jones's live stream. Let's see here. So we'll pull that real quick. Joneson said someone sent her a clip. Here, we'll just play the motherfucker. That's what we'll do. We'll play the motherfucker right here. She says on here that no, she doesn't know why people are saying that. Right? She doesn't understand why people keep saying that. Here, well, you guys can hear for yourselves.
Oh, I wish people would stop saying that.
I know.
No,
Well, I heard
no.
Queen. I was.
I don't plan on showing the picture, but my question is, does Clipper show? I don't think Clipper would show it, right? Like, I'm not going to find it. I didn't watch this whole clip. It's not on here, right? I don't think Clipper would do that. Oh, yeah, she did headstones. I was shocked.
Sent another clip of Queen saying it, and I was like, I didn't think Nunya said that she was doxxed.
No, no.
So she did say at one point in time that she was friends with Nicolina and she was friends with Savage. You never had to worry about them doxing her, but she couldn't believe that, somebody like me would do that. So that was one of the comments that were made. Then I got a message saying, why did I dox Nunya? I've gotten several messages about why did I dox Nunya? Why the fuck did I dox Nunya? Well, first of all, I fucking didn't. Never did. Never had any information on Nunya. Didn't have her fucking name, address, or anything else.
To this day, I don't know Queen Bee's address. I never doxed her address. Never doxed her name. I don't even know her last name. It's not something I ever think about. And at the time I showed her picture, I absolutely had no idea what her name or her address was.
To be giving out her information. None of that shit. Her picture was dropped in other Discords before it ever got dropped in mine.
Your picture was dropped in all over the internet before I ever had it. I got it from Salty. That's where I got it from. Yeah, but I'm saying, Tony, at the time, nobody knew her name. Hey, Nunya. Now I said I was friends with Nicolina and Savage. Lies are astounding. Pardon my rage. Comments. I'm cranky and I'm over it. It's ridiculous. Oh, you never. So that's not true either? See, I didn't know. I didn't know if you were friends with them. I can't see you being friends with Savage. I could see Nicolina, but not Savage. Oh, actually, no. When Nicolina came in your chat, you were like, no, no, no. I remember that because I got the blame. I thought you were being rude to me.
First of all. And second of all, she says in here, well, here, I'll let y'all listen. But let me go get this put on here first. Because, okay.
I'm a person who doesn't believe that a picture is a dox, but at the end of the day, again, it's a cam slip that they went a year and a half back, whatever it was.
Okay, so you think I went a year to a year and a half back to go find your fucking picture. Is that right?
Well, I can pose that same question to you. Do you think that I went all the way back to wherever to find your picture? No. But in this same live, B. Tim is like, yeah, Laura doxed you. I never fucking doxed you, ever.
You that's what you're saying? You think I went a year and a half back. Okay.
So let him have it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care. I made fun of it. I didn't even make a big deal about it. I just made fun of it and said I was just grateful that I wasn't like laying in the bed on a bright and early Saturday morning, one titty to the left, one titty to the right. You know what I mean? Shit.
I think we can all be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even that serious, right? But anyhow, I did not go 18 months back. I didn't go searching for your shit. I didn't go searching to see if you did fuck shit. None of this bullshit.
East and West, bitches.
Willow must be catching up because
yes, I don't think Willow's seen. I don't know if he.
Well, that's another one that likes to run his mouth, but don't want. You want to write cryptic ass.
Who was talking about JJJ? Who? Shambles.
Motherfucking community tabs, but not tag somebody. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna take my boy.
Well, here, I'm going to take my horse right to my live stream because that's where the cam slip happened. It didn't happen 18 months ago. It did not happen on your live, which I thought it did. It did not happen on your regular live, which I thought it did. It actually happened on my fucking live stream. On this live, that was sent to me, that was sent to me, and then I was looking.
Thank you, Mindy.
Looking through something, and I happened to, because I was going to go clip something else, and I just so happened to see that your cam slip was on my fucking live stream, not on anybody else.
Shit to you first.
Wasn't on anybody else's, and I didn't fucking dox you. So no, I didn't go searching 18 months for your shit. I didn't go back searching 18 months through Nunya's or fucking good nonsense and stuff. I didn't go searching through any fucking thing to dox you or show your fuck.
I have a question. How do you not know if it happened on your own panel? I'm just curious. How would you not know that?
Picture. You can't.
By the way, Jonesin, how are the candles? You still have yet to answer.
Slipped on my shit, and if you would have told me that you did, I would have fucking deleted it or edited it out of here. But you didn't say shit to nobody. You let motherfuckers run with the shit and then wanted to blame me for it.
Easy didn't do shit to you first. You can
Right.
So your cam slip was already in someone else's fucking Discord.
And your picture was all over somebody else's Discord. Your picture was all over somebody else's channel. So why do you and your idiots still say that I doxed you? Please tell me why. How? How did I dox you? It's no different than what has been shown that you did, except I didn't show it twice.
Wasn't in mine. I didn't drop my shit in the Discord. Didn't drop your shit in the Discord. It wasn't me that did this shit. You did it. And if you would have said something, the shit would have been fucking down.
Let me tell you what I find sketchy with her story. Being an investigator, this is what I find a little sketchy. And I think a lot of people may have forgotten this. Just yesterday, or I'm sorry, like 2 days ago, somebody sent me I think it was a screenshot. I don't remember if it was a screenshot or a clip that girl had just gone through 2 years of Queen Bee videos. 2 years, just a few days ago. And now all of a sudden, this picture comes up. All of a sudden, here's this picture of Nunya. But think about that for a minute. As an investigator, I'm pretty sure that girl found it in her researching the videos. That to me it makes the most sense. And it just hit me that she said this like 2 days ago, 2, 3, maybe it was a little longer, 3 days ago. Think about that. What? Nope. I don't know. It's a little suspicious. It's a little odd that you just went through 2 years of videos and all of a sudden here comes this video, this picture of Good Nunya. Right after. Now, I'm not saying that you gave it out on purpose or that you were trying to hurt someone. I just do find that a little suspicious. Just a tad. Just saying. I'm not you, so I could be wrong. I know, K-Cat, you wouldn't admit it anyway. But I don't know. That just hit me though. That was kind of like, She just said she went through 2 years of videos, and then a day later, JJJ puts it out, and then yeah, but okay, let me say this one more time. That girl didn't spend all those hours going through a video to have one night that she put it all together. I'm sure she handed them stuff over the over the course of, you know, every day she was looking through it. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. Just my opinion. I know she's in chat. I addressed her. But, and if she did, she did. Someone asked me, do I think that it's a dox? No, I don't. I really don't. Why she put it out again today is a different story. That's a different story. Why Queen Bee felt the need to do it again, that's a whole nother ballgame. But initially, if the cam slip and then it was put out back then no, I don't think it's a dox. I mean, it's not a dox at all. I mean, it's public. But you can't blame me for doxing you and then you do the exact same thing. That's my problem. That's my issue with this. So good, Nunya, you're saying, hold on. You just said that Queen Bee found it? Because that's what you just said. You legit just said that QB found it, not you. Right? I did see you say that. Boiled peanut, safe word. No, because she just said, no, she found it. No, you didn't say that, Nunya. That girl said it. That girl said that QB found it. She knows tension right now. That's why she gets in the stuff about Jones and now Nunya. She's a snake. I tried warning them a long time ago. Actually, Captain Apton has warned QB about all of them. Okay, QB said herself she found it while going through her videos. Okay, we all know she does not go through her videos. So there's that. Grain, that girl said it above. If you scroll up. Kit Kat, I'm with you on that. Please clarify, so QB found it. One thing is, though, that Nunya said, whoever found it, they, them, not that QB was the one who found. No, that girl said that QB found it. She's the one that said that. And yup, I agree with you 100%. But I've been saying that for a long time. Nicole, not according to that girl. According to that girl and according to QB herself. There you go. QB herself said it. I have no reason not to believe her. So everyone's saying JJJ. No. QB herself said it. But it's like everybody's so quick to stick up for her that they don't even realize she said it out of her own mouth. Oh, so Nicole, you're saying that QB's a liar. So now you're admitting QB's a liar, right? We want to be clear on this. I mean, as long as we're clear that you're admitting QB's a liar. Timeout will never know because none of them ever tell the truth. She says it's not always truthful. There's nothing she says that's factual or truthful. By the way, if you guys want to laugh your ass off, it's really funny. Is watch Jones's live from Friday, the one that says it's Friday. You'll be sure to laugh. Trust me on that one. It's funny to even listen to Deets laughing so hard. Yeah, but Nicole, listen. QB said she's the one that found it. That girl said, QB herself said that she's the one that found it. So what you're saying is that QB is lying. We want to hear you admit the truth, and that would be QB is lying. Because I'm getting different stories. I'm going to believe that girl over you. Especially because Nunya backed up that girl's story. So what's the truth? How about people just tell the whole truth, and then you don't have to have people go in there and lie for you, because you're lying for her, and by you lying for her, you're saying she's a liar. And that happens quite often. But nobody clips that. Nobody gets that. Well, that's a good question. But the bigger question is, why are you sticking up for her when all you're doing is saying that she's lying? I don't get it. I really don't. And thank you for the Cash App. Truth is, no one knows who grabbed it, who all passed it around, because proud behind the scenes sneaky people never say names. I'll agree with that, Denise. Just another troll. That was funny. That was a good comment. Hey, KCG. Those won't tell you, but you can find out who's keeping it going, and they are the one. Oh, absolutely. But again, the one part I don't blame QB for is her chat. I can't blame the chat. I mean, I can't blame QB that her chat is that stupid. It's not her fault. And there's a lot of things I can blame her for. That's not one of them. The poll will not go away. You have to answer it. You have to say the yes or no, and then it'll go away. Scorpio, I don't know if flippers is the right word. I don't get how. I absolutely believe the pic came from a snaky snake, and she sent it around. Nope. I'll tell you why I don't believe that, Nicole. I'll tell you why I believe it came from QB, and why I believe that girl on it. because it doesn't take much. All right. If this picture, if they had it in their thing for like a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, wherever it was from, if they had it in their chat from 2 years ago, why did it all of a sudden just come up now? It didn't. If they were looking to snake someone, they wouldn't have done it from 2 years ago. I have a very hard time believing Jenny Jen was going through QB's videos because a lot of them are private and a lot of them are hidden. And I mean, unless somebody is so fucking bored in their life and has nothing else to do, why would Jenny Jen be going through 2 years of her videos? It doesn't make sense. Got live is maybe 5-7 months. Oh, I thought you said before it was like a year and a half. Even 7 months, or even 5 months ago. Why were they going through her videos from 5 months ago? You only go through old videos when you're looking for something. My Patreons found a video that I said I actually liked Betty. I was like, what? I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. They said, no, you did. You said, I really like Betty. I said, when? It was before Tennessee. So it was like, I really didn't know her at all. Nunya thought it was actually found on Nonsense's live. Okay, I don't know anyone's going through Nonsense's stuff, though. Either way, it just so happened to get in QB's hands. Surprise, surprise. And why repeat it? When I heard of the photo, people said it was on someone else's stream, which was like a year ago, and turns out it wasn't from their stream. See, here's the thing, too. People are gonna, all right, I'm gonna like hurt myself on this one, but is it super important, Crystal? Because I'm about to rant. No. Now, hold on. Let me check DM here. Could be super important. Oh no, I saw it. Okay. Rant incoming. No, it's not a rant. But here's my thing. Yeah, I don't know why In Your Own Words gave up. I really don't. Shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Damn. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. So my picture, if someone gives a bad angle of me, or I mean, I'm on camera a lot, but if someone gets a bad angle, or I look, I'm wearing a big shirt, or I look fatter than I am, whatever. I have gone after people's looks. I still go after people's looks. And I own that. But Nunya has never gone after people's looks. I went after QB's looks because she was talking about, I forgot who, someone else's looks. And it was like, who the fuck are you to talk about anybody's looks? Like, look at you. And that's when I posted a picture. But Nunya has never gone after anyone's looks. I've heard her say the opposite, actually. I've heard her say, don't put me on this pedestal. I definitely don't look like that. So she was the one that was like the exact opposite. I don't think I've ever heard her go after someone's looks. I don't think I've ever heard her put someone down for weight. I don't think I've ever heard her call someone ugly or anything like that. So showing her picture, what was your point? That's what I don't get. What was your point? Jenny Jen has never shown her face. So who is she to put out the face of someone else? I don't get it. I don't get why this had to be repeated. Like, it happened on Rumble. Okay, fine. But Jenny Jen never shows what she looks like. QB has never been on camera. So why are you putting down someone else? I don't get it. But that's what I'm saying, Nanya. That's what I'm saying, though. You don't talk about anyone else's looks. Chain who? Nanya talked about MGL and Justin and Beta's looks. I never heard it. Yeah, Crystal, you would think she's spiraling, but she's really not. Oh, JJJ. Oh, is that you, Chainsaw? I didn't think you were talking about Nunya. That's why I'm like, let me ask before I, booted you. But I'm saying nobody has ever seen a picture of her. Oh, I absolutely stand on it, Roses. Now I got a new stalker who's just repeating lies. And I think it's comical. Can you give some examples that ain't accurate? Who? I've never heard Nunya go after someone's looks. I haven't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't. I've heard it be very nice. I'm not booting you. I didn't realize it was you. You hate when I do that? Did you see the long book that Jonice left me? I don't know how she writes like that. It's under my community post in the comments of Johnny Depp, the Johnny Depp picture. I don't know how she writes like that from a cell phone. I've never heard me go after anyone's looks either, but shit, call me out if I don't remember you doing it. I don't. How can we verify a dox? How we know that's even a correct pic? Info, I say you're not doxed. Same reason B Lady sent her Jones's private messages. They're all real lifers, and the B Lady thinks they are the end all be all. Yeah, I've noticed that too. How much of a few minutes on Messenger has altered my YouTube trajectory? Messed up tenor and wore bad shirts. Huh? Who's Ultimate Kevin? Who's Ultimate Kevin? I don't even know who that is. Chain, you should go read the one she left. It broke my heart that she's really seeing everything. If you called my mother trash, I've made some look shaming joke. I'm petty like that. Oh, child made. Oh, I gotcha. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was nonsense. Oh, nonsense has gone after me. She's gone after my looks. I don't know why, but she has. Showing someone's picture is not a dox. It's not. Oh, Ultimate Kevin is Bomb Nation, treats them like they treat others. Well, we know I'm not a Bomb fan. And you already resigned to the fact the photo is out there. Giving this attention just makes the other people feel like they have some sort of power. That's not true, though. Because let me tell you what I've noticed. Ignoring these people get you nowhere. Nowhere. They still talk. They still make up lies. Someone showed me a video that some idiot made based on lies. I have never snorted Adderall in my entire life. I haven't worn a wig since what? 2021? Either 2020 or 2021. Candles have never exploded. There's a whole slew. I forgot what the other thing was that this video was about, but it's straight lies. The only thing they got right was that I made candles. But because they're listening to all these other people, and that I've lied about my jobs. I've never lied about my jobs, ever. Sorry that you can't believe me. That's not my problem. It's just so weird to me that you have these people that just believe lies of somebody and they run with it. It's fucking weird. I don't know who Ultimate Kevin is. You all thought add a fact to your community tab addressing the recurring lies. The idiots are going to lie. It's crazy to me. That's why we're putting them all together. And we're just going to address one by one. I think it'll be a fun live. I do make amazing candles. If UPS would fucking start delivering again. Their keyboards are full of food crumbs. Their mouse is... Oh, I got memberships to give away. Hold on. Maybe this will strum up some of you guys. Yes, I do make candles that look like cupcakes. I sure do. I gotta go to YouTube. I make lilac scented candles. Lilac is very, very light, though. Lilac, you really got to mix with something because it's light. Oh, is it violet? I think it's violet that's light. YouTube. Hold on. All right. All right, here we go. About to give them away. There you go. Gave away 5. Roses are red, Timeout, Rockabit, Vanessa, and Good Nunya. Oh, no. Good Nunya already had one. Miss Robin. Woohoo! We don't know, Denise. There's no new information yet. Thank you, Sarah. I don't know, Shane. I'll know tomorrow. We've been on lockdown for a week. Mike, Dayton still has off tomorrow. They said the side roads are not clear for buses, so they're off again tomorrow. I was like, wow. Wow. KCG, it's okay. Someone asked about my kids. My kid's 11th college. Yeah, do you want a candle that looks like a cupcake? I'm doing Valentine's stuff. I just had to get all these orders out, and I'm still waiting on one. I'm waiting on gift vessels. So now that I'm here, hold on. Someone chat something. Type something. There you go. All right. Oh, that's right, headstones. I forgot about that. Yeah, I make cupcakes. Big cupcakes, small cupcakes, cupcake ice cream. I'm making a cupcake ice cream one for Valentine's Day. I don't understand the point of her live. You can't say that someone doing a live for 5 hours addressing someone is wrong, and then you're doing the exact same live and addressing the same things. I mean, that hypocrisy right there is crazy. You want to address something for like a few minutes, that's one thing, but not addressing something for hours. It doesn't make any sense. Exactly, Scorpio, and it's okay for her to do it. From what I understand, it had nothing to do with QB at all. And if Emmy and Sinner want to go through comments, you don't have to listen. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to listen to it. I don't get it. I don't understand why this concept is so difficult. I really don't. If you don't like what someone's talking about, then don't watch them. Seriously, just don't watch them. Hey, Lab. I think I deserve to win a free cupcake candle. You might. Oh, speaking of, you just reminded me. Barbara Warren, get a hold of me. You need to get a hold of me, Barbara. Leah, by the way, if you can think of all more things, like whatever you can think of that people say about me that you know is not true, text me. Let me know. We're putting together this entire list. I believe QB said she's only speaking on it because of Davis Farm. She would have known about it. We were on for just over 3 hours. We interact a lot with our chat. QB thinks that's what I'm saying. She does think she's an authority. Oh, that's what I was going to say before headstones. I didn't want to forget. What people have to remember, yes, I am a bigger creator than headstones and Sinner are. And I really try very hard never to go after a sub. Does that mean I'm perfect? No. Absolutely doesn't mean that I'm perfect. But a creator can only take so much. Like literally. I didn't know. I just getting a free candle, but I didn't ignore you. I really didn't. I promise. But you know what I'm saying? You can only take so much. Like I went after Mystery. Mystery is just a sub. But she said that I was lying about my cancer. That's a problem. And of course I'm going to go after her. So that's why I'm saying I'm not perfect. There are times I will go after. But if you keep on with someone and come after them and think that you can say whatever the fuck you want to say and the creator is not eventually going to kick back, don't cry when they finally kick back. Don't cry about it. So Davis Farm Life, she got mad because Emmy finally kicked back. Exactly, Sly Angel. And she lied about it until I called her out on it. But that's what I'm saying. When, you know, we're human. We can only take so much. And if someone is nonstop, B Fergs. B Fergs is a sub. Purple Rain is a sub. I have gone after them because they, at one point, would not shut the fuck up. I can only take one, like, so much before I snap. So I think it's fucked up that Davis Farm thinks she's above the law. If you are constantly going at them, they're going to kick back. Plain and simple. They'll push you to the edge. That's what I'm saying. And then they cry when you finally snap back. Using a bigger channel doesn't like Emmy. Heck, instant. I agree with you. When van life runs into a lawyer on a farm life. There you go. There's a lot of them chained. There really is a lot of them. But that's why I said I can't deal with this community anymore. The people in it, no, I just can't. I like my people and I want to grow on my people. But half these other people, no. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with people that can't see the blatant obvious of what's in front of them. But want to talk smack about other people. It's Davis Farm, as in Davis family. I'm crying. Why want to call it farm life? Why has everyone got a problem with me calling it farm life? No, actually, KCG, the opposite. I wouldn't fuck with most of these people in real life. They're not my cup of tea. I mean, I know you guys will find this hard to believe because of my persona on YouTube, but I actually like intelligent people. I can't hang out with lowlifes. I can't. Thank you, Chain. And I can't hang out with wannabes. And there's wannabes everywhere. Yes, I did not know, Brianna, that he put one with QB, and I apologize for that because I never heard that. He just didn't show it off more than one. Oh, okay, that's why. I don't know. A lot of people saying she does have a drinking problem. I have no idea, but that's why she fits in with, over there. And that's my other thing too. And I've had issues with my own friends about this. I don't want to turn on a creator and see them drunk, stoned. I just don't. I mean, if it's like a certain, exactly. If you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room. Absolutely agree. I just don't want to turn on YouTube and watch a creator like that or hear them slurring or hear them. I just don't. I think it's gross. If that's your thing, great. But you can hear when someone's stoned. And no offense to my stoner friends, but it's fine all day to sit in a chat and get high. But when you're on a panel and you're supposed to be a channel holder, that's weird to me. You know, every once in a while, like if I decided to get drunk and went live, that would be funny. You know, I'd be like, yay, that totally different. But to see these people get drunk and high and slurring and not making sense, I don't know. It's just fucking gross to me. Maybe because I'm old. I don't know. I said that to the kids last night. It's like, you want to get, I go, hey guys, you want to get drunk? They're like, fuck yeah. I said, hell no. So you guys are 16 years old. You crazy. They're like, oh my, I thought you was serious. I said, no. Watching a slobbery, drunken mess on camera is not entertainment. Thank you. Some people think it is. Yeah, Merbs is mommy ramblings. Exactly, Scorpio. Or you can just hear they can't catch a thought. It's weird to me. That's why I don't even get how Dolly gets so many people in his lives. Dolly had like 900 people tonight as he's smoking right on camera. It's so weird to me. I don't know. And I know that's not general consensus, but I don't know. I want to watch someone who's coherent. I agree with that too, Miss Robin. Oh, that's what I wanted to review too, Sly Angel, was Deets with the glare today. I did watch some of that. And it was interesting, to say the least. Galera thinks he knows what he's talking about. And, you know, I was listening to the trial the other day where the newspaper guy came on. And yeah, some of the things Galera was saying was making me cringe today. But I've already been on an hour and a half. I'm not going to go over it now. You guys find yourself upset when you see people in chats of those creators that you don't get along with? No, not at all. No, I'll tell you what does upset me though, KCG. This is the only thing that upsets me. Is I see them give super chats or buy memberships to get attention. And then here they don't. And yet I interact with them and the other people don't. That's when I get upset. Because then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to cut off reading chat. No, one of the things, I'll tell you guys what was weird about today. And I even asked the comment, but I left right after, so I don't know if it was answered. Glera was saying something like, Turtle Boy believes that people are innocent. Turtle Boy believes these people are guilty, so that gives them the right to harass. Okay, Glera. Betty believes these people are guilty, so Betty has a right to harass. Show me the difference. Make it make sense. Give me the difference. There is no difference. It's the exact same thing. But it goes back to people are okay with what one does. Thank you, Sinner. People are okay with what one does, but not the other. It just doesn't make sense. That he wants to bash Betty and all these other people for being tragedy pimps while he's sticking up for like the biggest tragedy pimp out there. But thank you, Sinner. Appreciate it. Dolly's trying to emulate. Is that what it is? I don't watch Dolly often. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with Dolly at all. But I don't want to hear about Summer. I don't want to hear about Andrew. I don't want to see someone smoking pot. It's just not my thing. I'm not for all the dirty drama. They're going too far. They always go too far. Harassing dirty cops isn't smart. So if he's right, I agree with that too, Shane. No, Glara's like, oh, Karen Reed's going to be acquitted. Then she's going to sue. Like, dude, who are you talking to? She's not fucking getting acquitted. She may be found not guilty, but she's not getting acquitted. And she's not suing anybody. But I think Turtle Boy he's so far up Turtle Boy's ass that anything Turtle Boy says, he'll agree with. It's kind of annoying. I'm like, wow. I like Dolly when he's not doing it. That's what I'm saying, Shane. I really don't have a problem with Dolly at all. I don't understand the pull. I just don't. I mean, he's funny, but I've said it once and I've said it again and I'll say it again and again. True crime should not be funny. And that's where this community, this whole crime community has gone to, and it's sick. And I also learned, I was thinking about this earlier today, and as much as I like drama here and there, every single time a case has turned to drama is when I walk away from it. Making a Murder, I walked away from with too much drama. Summer Wells, I walked away from too much drama. Chris Watts, I walked away from too much drama. Every time drama hits a case, I leave. I'm done with it. I don't want to deal with it. And, it didn't hit me that I was like that until today. Speaking about attorney Melanie Little, she said on her live, just because I don't agree doesn't mean I hate you. Glarus said agreed. That's bullshit. He dogged 2 people, both ex-Ellie and FBI, so full of shit. Of course he's full of shit. Glara's narcissistic traits have hit front and center because now he's the man. He's probably taking collect calls from Turtle Boy. Exactly, Crystal. I wish there were 3 missing cases and 5 court cases. There's some sick shit going on in the world. I found some really crazy stuff. I mean, every day I'm like posting stuff. It's some weird stuff going on. A lot of deaths too. Like Dana Carvey's son died of an overdose a couple months ago. The guy from Pawn Stars, his son just died. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I posted this over in Patreon the other night, and I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this either. That what's his name got indicted. Like he was not indicted the second time, but the first time, but now second time. Oh my God, Crystal, what is his name? Alec Baldwin got indicted. He's facing jail. Nobody's talking about this stuff. I was like, wow, we got a lot to talk about over the next week. Alec Baldwin, yeah. I have no idea, Denise. I don't even know who Stacey Wonder is. Good night, Headstones. But I decided Sunday was going to be my only drama night and the rest was going to be true crime. Because if I try to do like no drama, it's never going to happen. Just because my name is dragged into drama all the time. You think he's going to be, I think he's going to go see jail. Nobody thought Weinstein would go to jail, and he is. He's in there forever. Oh, Michael Vaughn. Oh, is that the one JLR had? JLR did a pretty good interview with him, though. Alex spoken out against guns and gun safety. He's full of it. Just don't be too joyful, whatever you do. What, with true crime? Yeah, but why was he set up? I don't know if he was set up. I mean, do I think he did it intentionally? No. It's not the hot tub guy? The Gone Girl couple has been... Oh, I knew that. But there's 2 different ones, Sly Angel. There was that one, which was the first one. Then there was that Sherry Panini a year later. And they both were named Gone Girl. Only the first one was vindicated. People don't like when you are too joyful. Yeah, but he's an actor. Somebody hands it to him. But it's his job to check. Someone did a video where Meghan Markle was one of Weinstein's yacht girls. I don't know if it's true, but it wouldn't surprise me. Meghan Markle? I doubt it. Oh, I know what you're saying. Hey, I'll be jumping for fucking joy tomorrow if my onca score is low. I've only been waiting. Shit. My lumpectomy was on December 12th. It is now January 21st. I'll let you guys know as soon as I wake up. And if they tell me she'll call me back, no, I want to know right the fuck now. Shit, it's been so long, could be all over my body. There are pics of her on yachts. One of them is supposed to belong. Yeah, but there's no proof of it. Yeah, I don't know who I never followed that case though. Hopefully only good results is right. I even tried calling him today, see if they were in. Trying to think what else real quick. And then I'm going to get off and get back to wrapping boxes. There's something else. I don't remember. Yeah, but Spitfire, I'm just so aggravated that it's taken this long. Hi, no, everything was closed last week. Nobody got anything. But again, I'm sure it was probably in my thing that I didn't even know existed. My portal that I didn't even know existed. But just because they screwed up originally, I think they should have called me and just like they called me last Tuesday when I was driving home from Jonice's. Oh, we checked. It'll be there Friday. And then they totally failed me. Yes, I will post Discord link for new members. People have to talk in there, though. It's like nobody talks. That's true. Quinny can always call for me. Good point, Tinker. Yeah, it's school. Like I said, schools are still closed tomorrow. Teachers have to be there, but school is closed. But I still think the doctor should have called me. But now I'll know tomorrow. And in worst case scenario, I'm going to ask him for my portal info so I can get in there. If my onca score is low, though, I don't think I ever need to see my oncologist again. Oh, unless she does my pills. But I think that's my radiologist. I don't know. I don't know who does it. But the waiting is finally over tomorrow. Trying to think what else. I think that's it. You and Tony are both my witnesses? For what? Grandma Sherry, I hope so too. But you never know. But I don't know. I don't know what my results are yet. Like I said, I'll know tomorrow. Yes, I have never gotten one. And I never asked because I thought I thought there was one portal for every doctor. Like they would all report it to one portal. Nope. But tomorrow, everything is open. I'm going to call my breast clinic and be like, please call the lab, something. But seriously, Discord, you guys need to talk more. But I know I go to radiology on Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday, if my Onca score is low. Good night. You're new to Discord? Discord should be popping though. You guys should be talking more in Discord. I bet a sub on panel has the info on your port. I know, right? I wouldn't doubt that either. He's not facing jail. Involuntary manslaughter and high-profile millionaire. He won't do it. You don't know that. They said Weinstein wouldn't go to jail. He's in jail, and he is facing jail. He's facing 10 years, I heard. The whole he's rich, he'll get out of it no longer applies. The guy from My 70s Show did time, is doing time for rape. Weinstein, jail. That porn star, jail. There's a lot of people that are rich that are sitting in jail. What's his name? Bill Cosby went to jail. Doesn't matter how much money you have anymore. It's not like that. It's not like it used to be. It's funny too. I was telling the kids last night, I was watching this movie last night called Totally Killer. And for those of you that were like in high school in the 80s, you know, this girl was like time machine and she went back in time to 1986. And she like goes into the high school. I can't do it like the way it should be, but she goes back to high school and she was asking, you know, look, I don't have the proper paperwork. And they were like, oh, what do you think this is, Fort Knox? And, you know, it made me realize that she's so right. That in 1986, they didn't ask for IDs. They didn't ask us for, you know, if you wanted to know what friend your class was in, you just went to the front desk and asked, hey, where can I find so-and-so? Oh, she's in, you know, 2B. Now, why are you asking? Where's your ID? Like all this stuff. We didn't have any of that. We didn't have school ID. We didn't have, you know, people asking us why we needed to know this or, you know, you had to call this one and that one. It's so weird. And, you know, I started thinking, I was like, wow, that is so true. Looking back to the 80s, there was like no security on anything. It was like nothing was a big deal. It is so different. You were a year old in 80s? Oh, I was in 10th grade. But it's just weird, though, how if you think about it, and somehow we got shit done. Exactly. I agree. But you know what I'm saying? No, it's just crazy. I got to get a non-leather chair. And we didn't have, I said this to the kids last night. We didn't have school shootings. We didn't have, well, then again, I don't know when, no, we didn't have school shootings before 1987, 88. Nobody was kidnapped. Nobody was hijacked. It's crazy. You were in your second marriage in 86? You know what I mean? It's just wild, though. Exactly. We survived eating dirt, riding in the back of trucks. Remember riding on people's not headboards, the front of their bikes, holding on while skating, holding on the back of a truck. Exactly. A high school parking lot was full of trucks with rifles in the back window. Handlebars. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. We used to sit on people's handlebars. We used to walk all over the place. If a kid was failing, the kid got in trouble. Now let's look at the teacher and the home life. Good point. We used to walk at dark. We didn't have cell phones. And somehow we all survived. You remember the farm life? And we all survived. Less crime, less everything. Mom was like, be home by 6. And your ass was home by 6. She didn't know where you were. We were talking about this the other day. Imagine life without operator break-ins. We also didn't have the internet to look something up, so you had to call 611. I was going to say 911. 611, can I get so-and-so's phone number? Let's make an emergency breakthrough because you're a friend, your best friend, you got to tell her about the date you had, and her damn brother wouldn't get off the phone. So you would make an emergency breakthrough. Those were the days. I got road trash too. Road rash a bunch of times. Falling off. Kickball, football, handball. It's emotionally harmful. They don't fail anymore. That's true. They pass them on and give them independent learning plans. Good point. But one thing they did have that they don't have anymore is after school buses. So if your kid was on the football team, they got a bus home at 5 o'clock. They don't do that now. Maybe they do in New York. They don't do it here. Handball at the courts. Gas was like $1.50. It's crazy how much life has changed. Crazy, crazy. Even these kids last night, they ate a lot, I'll tell you that much. But exactly, seeing how far you could actually pull the phone card to hide and talk. Or not being able to find a phone. When you couldn't find a damn phone, you'd be like, Mom, I tried calling. I couldn't find a payphone. Beepers. Is my phone, my internet cutting out? Am I buffering for you guys? Because I'm buffering on my end. Am I buffering? Hold on, let me try my cell phone. Although it's on the same damn Wi-Fi. Boop. Yeah. Does anyone else have AT&T? Because it sucks. AT&T, hey Zelda. AT&T internet is supposed to be so much better, but it kicks off like sporadically a lot. And I wouldn't notice it on regular stuff, but a couple things that I use, it's important that I have steady Wi-Fi, and you could see that it kicks out. My printer's always not working, but I'm glad it wasn't buffering for you guys. It was buffering on my end because I have you guys open on YouTube. Spectrum? We don't have Spectrum here. Sergeant Blackrack. I remember me and my best friend, who's still my best friend today, $10. We had gas for the night, and we each had cigarettes. If we each had $10, and we were good to go. Good to go. $20 for the whole night. You can walk into a gas station and buy a pack of cigarettes and a drink for under $5 and put the other $5 in your tank. Those were the days. And now it just sucks. Xfinity used to be good in Florida. Verizon is giving me hell in the country. $3 to fill up your tank. What year? 5 gave us like a half a tank. Hey, D. I bought smokes at 12. My mom used to send me to the supermarket to get her cigarettes, 7-Eleven. Why don't you and your friends go up to the store and get me smokes? Oh, in the 70s? I know, right, Rhonda? Paid $50 for NIN tickets and complained that was the most I've ever spent on a concert. Never courted. I remember buying alcohol. Or it's sitting outside asking someone to buy us alcohol. Yeah, my mom would be like, here, go get me cigarettes. We saw one, Amber. Me and Anita Backrub. When we met in Nashville, there was a place that had cigarettes and a vending machine. I was like, holy shit. I was like, when was the last time you saw this? I was like, too bad I don't smoke anymore. I remember smoking in restaurants. Yeah, I don't remember how much cigarettes were, but I do remember smoking in restaurants. Smoking, walking around the mall. Yeah, no, seriously, Amber. I remember smoking, walking through the mall. Just walk through the mall and they would yell at you if you put it out on the floor. You couldn't drink, but you could certainly smoke. 15 a drink here? That's someplace it is here. Yeah, you could smoke anywhere. And like, I remember going to Disney the first time I was 8, and my parents were in the back smoking. See, Crystal, that wasn't that long ago. I smoked in the hospital in 1995. When I was in my car accident, I was smoking in the hospital. That was 1995. When I started driving, gas was 99 cents. Cigarettes were $1.25. That had to be like the 70s, maybe? I don't remember how much cigarettes were when I started smoking. I started in like 1985, 86. Oh, yeah, you could smoke everywhere. You could smoke in shopping. You're in a store. Like clothes shopping, you could smoke. Yeah, doctor's office, you could smoke. TV, you could smoke. Smoking was everywhere. And nobody cared. Nobody said a word. And I also remember in Atlanta, I was speaking at a music conference in Atlanta. I don't remember the year. I mean, it had to be somewhere in the late 90s, or early 2000s, but they still had smoking in restaurants. California was the first to ban it, and then New York. But I remember when you could no longer smoke in restaurants in New York, Atlanta still had. I'll have to look up. I don't remember what year it was. I have it somewhere. But yeah, you could still smoke in Atlanta. I think they were like the last ones to cut it. Exactly, Al. That's what I'm saying. I used to buy my mom cigarettes all the time. My dad used to steal my cigarettes. My mom would be like, stop stealing her cigarettes. You're condoning it. He's like, well, we know she smokes. You might as well just give her permission. Gas was 70 cents a gallon. Smokes were $1 a pack in 84. I don't remember that. I mean, I really don't. I remember paying like $3 for cigarettes. Yes, Christy, I agree. But that's what I'm saying. This bar we were in Atlanta, they were still allowing smoking. I did swipe my mom's cigarettes, but then my dad got me back and you swipe mine. Our parents didn't know they were enabling our habits. I know, right? Yeah, the only time I remember smoking on the plane was my parents when I was 8 years old. I don't think I took a plane after that for years. I think next time I took a plane, I was 17 and they'd already banned smoking. Yeah, we did. You were in New York paying $3 for smoke stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why. But I do remember $3. I don't remember anything before then. You'd actually smoke when I went to appointments. Trains, buses, subway. LA was the first one to ban it. It's so crazy. And then it got cold out. 1977, gas 59 cents, 40. See, Thunder, the reason why I kind of remember that, I don't know how old I was, but I looked at my brother and I was like, by the time we start driving, gas is going to be $1.50. So if gas was 59 cents then, that makes sense. Because I had to have been like 8 or 9. Even cars, look what cars were like $10,000. You were getting like, top of the line car. Now you can't even get a used piece of junk for 10 grand. And that's another thing. When I was looking for like my first car, you never bought a car with over like 70,000 miles. That was the max that you would do, 70,000. And then when I got a little older, it was like you never buy a car with over 100,000 miles, ever. And now when the kids were looking for cars, I said, guys, you're not getting a car with over 100,000. Sorry, certain things stick with me. And you search and search and search and you find ones that don't. Being locked up in a car, your parents smoking away and you're full-blown smoking inhalation. That's true. That is true. Yeah, rent in New York was never really affordable. It's always been high. But that's true. Both parents smoke, windows up. I remember my dad quit. My mom would smoke in my old bedroom with me. Get a really nice car. Yeah, but you got to bring it back. U.S. cigarettes like 3 for a pack. You can still smoke in bars and restaurants. Yeah, I don't know if my parents ever opened the windows. 2002. Yeah, cigarettes are still pretty cheap. I had my twins in 2005. And cigarettes were like 5 and change in Florida. Cigarettes here are still pretty cheap, though. They're still only like $7. See, wages here haven't even changed much. Minimum wage here is still $7.50. Some have, sweet one. Yes, that's another thing. Never wore a seatbelt. That's a good one, Rhonda. Never wore a seatbelt. And somehow we all lived. I was saying that to, I think, Sage or Phoenix, that, when I started learning how to drive, nobody wore seatbelts. You didn't have to wear a seatbelt. So the transition to wearing a seatbelt was rough. You could talk on a cell phone and not wear a seatbelt and nobody cared. I said, I had a little Mazda Miata. I don't think I ever wore my seatbelt. I had that in like 2000. I think that's the car I had when they transferred over. I'm not sure when they transferred it, though. You didn't start smoking until you were 20, so shit. Had a car with a rumble seat? Well, New York is like $21 a pack. I remember I went back to New York in 2009, and it was already, Long Island was like $11. I told my best friend, I still tell her, I don't know how the fuck she smokes. I would never pay that much money for cigarettes. $20 just to smoke? Get the fuck out of here. That's insane. So, all right, I'm going to get off though. I've been on 2 hours. And I still got to box 2 more orders. But most of you got notifications. And I will see you beautiful people later. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for PayPal, Super Chats, Cash Apps. I will drop the membership link right after I close this live. And make sure you guys talk. All right. I'll see you beautiful people later. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, Australia. Their minimum wage, though, is like $25. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Back True Crime. Sunday night is going to be my only drama nights. Hey, Kaz. So anybody that has any drama questions, save it for Sunday. I will not be addressing drama during the week. I will not be talking about drama during the week, even if I'm involved in it. We're just going to have one night. I used to do this and it worked out well. So we went back to it. Just Sunday night is my drama night. This is where we're going to address all the bullshit. And then every other night, I'm going back to true crime. And that's it. So hopefully you guys are interested because that's where we're going to stick. All right. I will see you guys later. Peace. Yes. Buy candles. Make me work. All right. Let me go work though. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Save a drama for your mama.